Professor Wergeles here. We are continuing with lecture number 1. This video is only going to work if you've downloaded Brackets and you've downloaded Chrome. After you download Brackets, you can open it up. If you're on a Mac machine, you can click Command Space to open up Spotlight, type in Brackets, and then you're going to see this appear. So this is what Brackets looks like if I zoom out. That's the default text size. You're going to see some file contents over here. Now, what I like to do is click on File, and we're going to do Open Folder. So what I like to have is a 2830 directory. So in your documents or wherever you will remember this directory location, create a new folder called 2830. That's going to be our course. I actually have like a Mizzou folder, and inside the Mizzou folder I have my courses, and inside courses I'd have 2830. Now here's my 2830 directory. Inside this we're going to have a few directories. One of them is going to be our lectures directory. And now we are on lecture number 1. So we're on lecture number 1, so you can name it how you want, lecture 01, or you can put L01. And this lecture is going to be our intro to HTML and CSS. Okay, so you may give the directory a name. I'm going to click on Create, and all the code we're going to write is going to be stored here. So I'm going to open up this folder in Brackets, and you're going to see that appear down here. Now this is the directory structure, and right now there's nothing in it. So we need to create a file in Brackets. Now you're going to want to get familiar with Brackets. They have a few videos online if you'd like to watch, or you'll learn a lot of techniques as we go along. Now this class is not going to cover all the techniques for Brackets. We're not trying to master Brackets in this course. What we're trying to do is build complete web applications. So we're going to go over a few of the powerful techniques in Brackets. But if you want to know more, then I suggest that you go above and beyond the course and watch some videos online, look at some tutorials, and see how to improve your programming skills by using the built-in techniques in Brackets. Now, I'm going to select New. So I'm going to select File and then New. I'm going to create a new file. And what I like to do is as soon as I open it, I'll click Control-S, or I'll click File, Save. Now I usually like to save this file. You'll see it knows exactly what directory to store it in because I've opened the folder here. So this is going to be our first page. So I'm going to say first page in camelcase.html. Now in order for this to work, you need the HTML extension. If you don't put the extension there, it's going to read it as a text file, and it's not going to color code the HTML code. You'll see this is in camel case. Camel case means you have multiple words without a space, and every word following the first word has the first letter uppercased or capitalized. Now this is a common theme for programmers, and you're going to see this very frequently in code with variable names, class names, which is used by programmers because spaces are not very easy. Let's say I do first space page. That's really hard for the file system to read, and usually in code you'll have to escape this space to tell the compiler that this space is actually included in the file name. So it makes things very difficult. A dash is okay, but also makes things difficult. So usually we'll just do camel case for the file names, the variable names, the class names. You're going to see this very frequently in this course. So I have first page.html, click on Save, and now when I start writing, let's say HTML tags, you'll see it auto-completes for me, and it's going to color code that text. So one common tag is a paragraph tag. You'll see it turns blue, and I type hello world, and you see that's black. So the HTML is in blue, and the regular text is in black. What I like to do in Brackets is they have what's called live preview. So if I click on the Thunderbolt here, what it's going to do is actually open up Chrome, and it's going to preview the page that you're writing. This is why I like Brackets, because of the live preview function. Now, other text editors also have live preview, but Brackets is definitely the most easiest to use. It's built in, and all you have to do is click this lightning bolt button. So after you have Brackets opened up and running, and you have live preview working, we can go ahead and begin the development. Now, this is how I'll set up my page. I'll usually zoom in so you can really read the code, and then I'll have my output over here on the right. This is usually how I set up my environment. That way, when I'm coding, I can see the output and I can see everything in real time. Now we're going to learn the 5 required tags, which is going to be on the quiz and on the exam. So you want to know the 5 required tags. We're going to go over this in the next video. So stick with Professor Wergeles. We'll see you in the next video.